Hello everyone! Our today's topic is glycolysis. Before we move further to the process of glycolysis, I would like to tell you some basic things regarding glycolysis. Glycolysis is the first step out of total 4 steps in respiration in plants. Glycolysis takes place in cytoplasm of cell. Glycolysis has total of 10 steps, out of which first 5 are known as investment phase, in which we are investing energy in the form of ATP, and the rest 5 are known as payoff phase, in which we are getting the outcome of what we invested. Glycolysis can occur in aerobic as well as anaerobic conditions. So, without wasting any more time, let's move to the process of glycolysis. As you can see, these first 5 are known as investing phase. In the first step, we are converting glucose to glucose 6-phosphate. As we need phosphate here, so ATP will be converted into ADP with the help of the enzyme hexokinase. Whenever we use kinase enzyme, it will always mean the conversion of energy from either ATP to ADP or ADP to ATP. In second step, glucose 6-phosphate is converted into fructose 6-phosphate. As these both are isomers, so we use the enzyme phosphoglucoisomerase. In the third step, fructose 6-phosphate is converted into fructose 1,6-phosphate with the help of the enzyme phosphofructokinase, also known as the pacemaker enzyme. Here also we have used kinase enzyme, so here also ATP will be converted into ADP. In the fourth step, fructose 1,6-phosphate is converted into two products. First is dihydroxyacetone phosphate, which is a ketone and an unstable product. And second, with the help of aldolysis enzyme, fructose 1,6-phosphate is converted into glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. As dihydroxyacetone phosphate and glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate are isomers, so by using isomerase enzyme, we are converting dihydroxyacetone phosphate into glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. Now, we have two molecules of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. One which we got from fructose 1,6-phosphate and another which we got from dihydroxyacetone phosphate. As you can see, in this whole investing phase, we are just investing the energy and we are getting no outcome out of it. This is the payoff phase. In this phase, everything we are getting is in the form of two molecules. So, in the sixth step, glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate is converted into 1,2-biphosphoglycerate with the help of the enzyme glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate dehydrogenase. As we are using dehydrogenase enzyme here, so here NAD plus will be converted into NADH. And you know that one molecule of NADH is equal to 3 ATP. And we are getting 2 molecule of NADH here, so we are getting 6 ATP in this step. In the next step, 1,2-biphosphoglycerate will be converted into 3-phosphoglycerate. Now here we have an extra phosphate, so ADP will be converted into ATP. Here also conversion of energy is taking place, so here also we are using the enzyme kinase, which is phosphoglycerate kinase. In the next step, 3-phosphoglycerate is converted into 2-phosphoglycerate with the help of the enzyme phosphoglycerate mutase, because mutation is taking place. In the next step, 2-phosphoglycerate is converted into phosphoenol pyruvate, also known as PEP, with the help of the enzyme enolase. And in this step, H2 is removed out. In the last step, which is our final product of glycolysis, phosphoenol pyruvate is converted into pyruvate with the help of the enzyme pyruvate kinase. Here also we are using kinase, and here also we are getting the energy in the form of ATP. So let's quickly summarize the outcome of glycolysis. In the investment phase, we have invested 2 ATP, so I have used minus sign. In the payoff phase, we are getting 10 ATP, 6 in the form of 2 NADH and 4 ATPs directly. So the net outcome of this glycolysis will be 8 ATP. If you want to learn this cycle easily, you can just learn the products and you will get to know the enzymes used. I hope you are clear with the concept of glycolysis. So, if you like our efforts, do like, subscribe and share as much as you can.